Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the PC. Last time, we explored more of Alserund here in order to, well actually we didn't get a whole lot of Alserund explored, but we did go to the Caverns of Ingress and the Fellfire Pit here in order to, well, take care of the guy that was infected by the Narca curse, and that worked out pretty well. And then we have a third dungeon to go to, also associated with the Narca curse. So, apparently, the Narca curse is long-reaching, and so is that Alserund stone. So let's go grab that. Yeah, it's kind of weird that there's actually 3 dungeons dedicated to it. Usually there's, you know, like one. Good night, fellas. I appreciate the effort, but oh well. Yeah, might doesn't kill things quite as cleanly as sorcery, but it still gets the job done perfectly well. I like it. Certainly adds a little bit more challenge than just spam meteor. But again, I guess this one you just spam wrath. So oh well. I'm kind of disappointed that Quake isn't as powerful as I was hoping it would eventually become. I thought it was just weak at first, and then when I tried it out on sorcery, it was still weak, and then I realized it's just not that strong of an ability. But oh well. I might actually try that harpoon spell and see how well that works out, but not yet. I still have some other stuff to grab, like the mana reduction in sorcery. Alright, now there's our stone, right over there. Sky Blossoms first, though.
This life offers 2 choices. Fight or die.
I smell the stink of mortal flesh.
You're going to burn!
Dang it, now I gotta redo it. Oh well.
The flowers bud. The spiders land rest. The water carves the rock. In the dry waste of the land known as Alserund,
I'm mortal.
the house of Amalur became the home.
That actually works pretty well, knocking them up in the air with that, and then just juggling them while they're up there. That actually works out really well. Nice. Okay, that seems like a very useful tactic. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Ah, we gotta listen to it in the lore stone here. Okay.
This life offers 2 choices. Fight or die. Those who choose to live face conflict. It is the natural balance of this world. The weeds preclude the flower's bud. The spider's web arrests the fly. The water carves the rock. In the dry wastes of Datir, in the land known as Alserund, the House of Valor became the home of this primal force.
Now, let's see, what else we gotta go here? Ah, there's our other 2 lore stones. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab them. We're here. Might as well. And then we can just fast travel back up here to the Fellspring Cave or whatever. Or Fellfire, I'm sorry. Fellfire. A lot of people think that the Hellfire song from Hunchback of Notre Dame is one of the best Disney villain songs. Yeah, I never really thought it was that great. I've always preferred, what is it? Scar's song from Lion King, and then Poor Unfortunate Souls is my #1 from The Little Mermaid. But Hellfire was pretty decent, just not as good in my opinion. Hunchback of Notre Dame, that was a pretty decent movie, though. Even though I felt bad for poor Quasimodo. But, oh well, his kind of whole existence is supposed to feel bad for the guy. Hello, boggarts. You know what? Screw you guys. Alright, let's see. There is our ore stone right over there. Does this take us to the House of... Okay, I thought this path right here might take us to the House of Valor, but I guess not. Alright, where is our... Are they going to be up there? Okay, they were down here. I was hoping that these would be available down here and not have to go higher up. I like this little... I wouldn't call it a building, but I guess a collection of rocks.
From the desert runner's lethal dance to the chaos of the wolf pack, the Fae displayed these contests as art. Engard, the embodiment of contention, arose as champion. His strike was as the mantis leg, a bolt amid stillness. He met defeats like the salamander's tail, lost, but only to grow again. He inflicted wounds like the serpent's fang, rotting poison to weaken the mightiest opponent. His baleful stare was the shark's fin above the water's surface, promising a bloody end.
Okay, I guess you would call it a structure. Okay, this does apparently lead you to the House of Valor. See, I wasn't sure. I was thinking that this little section right here might be the entrance, or maybe that's also an entrance down there. But a couple people have told me to hold off on House of Valor till max level for A, the best challenge, and B, the best rewards. So I'm just going to ignore it for a while. That's another reason why I want to just power through as much levels as I can, just so we can get to it. I'm already overpowered enough as it is. I mean, I don't mind being a little more overpowered. Alright, Sky Blossom, I don't even care about you at the moment. Well, I do, but not enough to actually worry. Alright, so we got footlockers, rocks, and another lore stone. By the way, what do we get for this particular lore stone set? We get... Ooh, extra armor, nice. Also, armor bonuses here. 5 and 6 right there. Extra health, that's always good. So I guess this was pretty much the perfect time to go Might, since you get all the nice little bonuses for the area. The area, I guess I should say. Alright, now as for... just... hello. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Not great, but definitely not bad. Edric's Staff. Or Eldric's Staff. Huh. I wonder if that's just for, like, selling stuff. Very nice that they actually decided to give us might stuff this time instead of not might stuff. Alright, you know what? Screw you guys. There you go. Once you get them juggled, they ain't got a chance. But again, once you get the killing spree going on, nobody stands a chance. Okay, Shadow Prism, leave me alone. I got bamboozled into taking you on last episode. Not gonna happen again this time. Sorry, buddy. Actually, you know what? Let me see something here. We should have at least 1 or 2 points. I was thinking we had that milestone right there where you always succeed when forcing very easy locks. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's force with a 90% chance. There we go. Don't gotta worry about it. Ooh, chance to steal health. I'm actually thinking of making another great sword that instead of having chance to steal health per hit, it would steal mana per hit. That way, that'd be a decent way of recharging our mana a little bit. Plus, this is a decent great sword, but I know I can make one with at least like 200 something attack. I mean, I like it. It's just I can make a better one. Let's see here. Let's grab you.
The Great Ones contested Engard's knowledge, and time and again they failed. The combat space was a patch of dirt, which soon became a clearing. The clearing, trampled by the feet of warriors, sunk into the earth and became an arena where the bravest mortals heard the fell clamors of the combatants. The House of Valor was born.
You know, usually you tell me, hey, I'm about to enter another area here. That'd be nice. Or this guy can show up. That works too. You know what? There you go. Beautiful. I love it. Shrewd Medallion. Ooh, minus 10% mana cost. But I think I already have a ring that gives mana cost, and I like the extra damage and resistance from this. So, oh well. I think I'll live without it. Okay, let's get back on our path of lore stones. There's the other two that we need right there. More Barghests. More Summoners. More Boggarts. Okay. Yeah, it's not too big of an area, really. I think this is... I thought it was the biggest area in Daytir, but no, that's the HoloLands, apparently. And I noticed this place doesn't have double areas like Plains of Erythal here. Like, Plains of Erythal had double Forsaken Plain and double Kandrian for whatever reason. Actually, I think that's the only area that does that. Oh, I guess right here, too, for the Kaled Coast. I guess this... I'm assuming this entire little area right here is the Shadow Pass. Or maybe High Fulgen, and then Shadow Pass is this little area, and then Twilight Pass is that. But, I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. Until then, let's just ignore it. What is that? Is that one of Brother Till's books? Oh, that's the Templar we gotta meet. Alright, pile of rocks. Nope, treasure chest. How is our space doing? Yeah, good enough. Alright, now as for you guys. You know what? Screw you. There's another one? Ah, you're still alive. You're stunned. Gotcha. Alright, Arcane Barghest, we'll worry about you in just a moment. You guys didn't drop anything, you bastards. Oh well. Actually, you know what? Let's grab this chest and make sure it's not locked. Or this guy can show up. Sometimes they pop up like that, and other times, well, they don't really care. There we go. Nice and easy like. Okay, you weren't locked. I didn't have to worry about it. Okay, there's a cave down here though. Oh, there's Karilatha. That's where we got to go for the final part of the quest, right? So they want us to go all the way up there to challenge her, and then fast travel all the way down here. Well, it's a good thing we discovered this before we actually went all the way up there without exploring this. That's a very small cave entrance by cave entrance standards in this game. Like, very narrow, almost claustrophobic inducing. Almost. I mean, I'm not really claustrophobic, but you're not going to find me being one of those guys that goes cave crawling in those little passages. Nuh-uh.
Laboured grunts trumpeted the call of brutish Jotun, the giant king of old. The hammer wielders, in grievous march, they trampled wood and tumbled stone. The fleshy weight of steps crushed the bones of warriors past. Kelleran's legion spread too thin. Beala's prayers went unanswered, and the fear of death came too easily with the heavy step of the hill dwellers.
And by cave crawling in those little passages, I'm talking about those bastards that see a hole in the side of a somewhere, and it's like the size of maybe a basketball, and they're like, you know what, we can fit our entire body in there, and then they freaking get in there, and they have to inch along, literally. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, come on, try that again, fella. Okay, you did that pretty good, actually. There you go. I notice his attacks seem to steal mana from us, too. Everybody likes stealing our mana, those bastards. But yeah, there was a movie where they were doing that. I think it was The Descent or something like that. And it was technically a horror movie, because they get in the cave, and then like there's like some little creatures down there that stalk them. But the first part of the movie where they're crawling through that tiny little passageway, it's like, yeah, that's more scary than the little monsters they came up with. Screw that. I mean, I don't mind small spaces for the most part, but when you're surrounded on all sides and the ceiling, the walls, and the floor are all touching you at the same time, and backing up is very hard to do because you're in such a tight space, yeah, screw that.
This will be painful, mortal.
It's like, screw these guys. Yeah, that's enough to make anybody claustrophobic, even if they weren't already. But some people actually like that for whatever reason, so good for them. Just, it ain't happening for me, that's for sure. Now, you couldn't pay me to do that. My biggest fear would just be stuck in there and not being able to move forward or backwards, and then panicking, and then, you know, just not being able to get out ever, and then slowly starving to death. Because I guess there's a decent supply of air in there, right? But you don't really have any way of getting food unless like a big fat juicy cockroach crawls by or something. Let's see how much this actually increases our armor. We have 880.
The withering war swept across the land. Seelie and Unseelie fought each other. The House of Valor was abandoned for the battlefields of Issa and Ol. Engard battled hordes as the warriors of Valor thrived on the plains of Erethal. The storm grew as they joined the war, and the Seelie threw back the invaders.
Okay, I thought that was the last one. Apparently not. Okay, but it's a 5% increase, so 880 times 5%. That's roughly a 44% increase, I think. So, we'd be at 925-ish, which is pretty good. I'll take it. And apparently that guy saw us, but his little friends did not. Is he really going to be bothered to follow us all the way up here just to attack? Because if he is, well, sure, why not? Okay, I guess he doesn't really care that much. But this guy cares. Come on, try that again, fella. When they're stunned, you do a ton of damage to them. I'm loving it. I didn't even stun them on purpose, but then again, you only have a chance to stun anyway, so... Eh, do I really care about you guys down there? Not particularly. Alright, let's... Ooh, there's the treasure chest. That's what I came down here for, I think. Okay, looks like it's closer this way. Yeah, you don't really need to put too many points into lockpicking anyway, since you're not really going to waste more than 2 or 3 lockpicks trying to get to the right spot, usually. At least. I think the most you waste is like 4 or 5, and those are on really hard ones, like the very hard ones. I'd say the spelling is more of a pain in the ass, especially if you don't have the upgrades, simply for the fact that, well, you have to deal with the... You have to deal with the little mines or whatever they are. Sometimes it feels like you kill these guys too quick. Oh well. You know what? I don't mind killing them too quick. Makes life easy. Now, let's see. There is our final ore stone. And let's see if I was right. I did the quick math in my head, so I'm thinking 925 would be our total, but unless it was 6%, but either way, it'll be between 925 and 930, I think.
When the armies of home subsided, the Seelie returned to the land, and the House of Valor was forever changed. The conflict of the cycle waned, and the Fae now embodied the peace of sleep. Engard no longer fought, and was without purpose. The great cycle turned through the ages.
Dang it, why do you guys insist on showing up when I'm right somewhere else where I need to be? You know what? Screw you guys. If you don't feel like wasting the mana or using the mana for the non-interruptible spell, the end of these guys can be a pain in the butt. Okay, that was close. Yeah, 924. Actually, I think that's what I said exactly, but my first time, and then I messed it up the second time. Anyway, so let's get back to this final ore stone here.
When the armies of Own subsided, the Seelie returned to the land, and the House of Valor was forever changed. The conflict of the cycle waned, and the Fae now embodied the peace of sleep. Engard no longer fought, and was without purpose. The great cycle turned through the ages. Seasons passed. A mortal defeated the champion of Valor. His name was Haroth Magnus.
Haroth Magnus. Not exactly the easiest name to pronounce, but I'm sure people will figure it out. Okay, you know what? That's a waste of my time and effort to come down here for that. If this is a Shadow Prism 2, I'll be mildly irate. Okay, Warrior Strength, I can deal with that. Alright, now... I think we already checked that and there wasn't anything in there. So I'm just going to ignore that and go this way. Okay, good. I guess you can get into this from the Hollow Land, but I guess you can also get to it from here too. I thought they were going to make you go to the Hollow Lands to get into this little section. Either that or take you in a dungeon and say, hey, figure out which one of these entrances takes you where you got to go. They've done it to us before, and I wouldn't be surprised when they do it to us again. Alright, where's all the little... Oh, I guess there's nobody up here. Either that or they're just going to magically appear after a few seconds here. Oh, I already fought some of these guys, didn't I? That probably helps. It's a shame we can't get to that little cave up there. Not that there's probably anything in there, but still, it'd be nice to be able to go over there. Alright, where is this Yura guy? Or girl. I'm guessing that's you right there. Got a nice little setup here. And a nice little dead body there too. I'm not sure why this is locked, but oh well. So you're choosing the only area that has the sun beating down in your head, instead of, all the nice shady areas over here where it's not as hot. If you say so.
A child of dust. What brings you to the crown of the sun? The desert is unkind to mortals.
It's not too bad.
They spend hundreds of years here in preparation of their duties. I am tasked with meeting their needs, ensuring they are ready. It will be several hundred years before the replacements for the current keepers arrive.
That sucks for those guys. They're stuck here for some time, whether they like it or not.
Florian told you of it. They must trust you implicitly. It is one of many sources of our worldly power. It is an almost limitless source of magical energy, closely tied to the essence of Alserund. I am the guardian of the Crown of the Sun. It is my role to watch this sacred place and see to the safety of the keepers in training. They are Summer Fae, but their minds have been altered. They attack any who travel the sands, be they mortal or Fae.
I bet you anything that when we cure them, there's still going to be a bunch of them running around here when we come back through the area. Otherwise, that'd be half the enemies in the zone gone. And then their in-game excuse will be, oh, it takes time for the magic to work or something, I'm guessing.
I do not wish to speak to you about Fae affairs, mortal. This place is older than your mind can grasp, and it will remain long after you are gone.
You do realize I am king of the Summer Fae, right?
Alserund is the last bastion of the Fae in Detir, one of the few places in these desert lands where we are plentiful. Florian and the Circle sent you to access the crossing. It is highly unusual for a mortal to invoke a Fae rite, but your aura is most unlike a mortal's. Very well. Prepare yourself.
Alright. Oh, and she's a sorceress. Okay. That's not exactly what I was looking for, but you know what? I can deal with it. If I can get these guys killed, I can get myself a nice little bonus here. You know what? Screw it. Not quite what I was going for. There you go.
Well done. The Amulet of the Sun is yours, and with it your right to descend to the crossing.
Okay, apparently I skipped part of the dialogue there. Oops. I didn't think she would go down that fast once I... Damn it, Shadow Prisms, you rat bastards. Got it? Oh, she's still taking damage.
You will find the crossing in the deepest depths of Keralatha. The Amulet of the Sun allows you to access the tunnels that will take you there.
I think the killing spree bonus really helped out there. I didn't mean to kill her that fast, though. Oops. Oh well. Alright, let's explore this tiny little last little part of Alserund here. And then, looks like we got one more cave in the area, and then we're pretty much done, unless there's another cave hidden around here somewhere that we're going to have to get to, which I hope not. Better not be another Scaru Lordling in there. Wouldn't be too bad if there was. Aha, there's these guys, though. Hello. How you doing? I wonder if these guys are resistant to poison. They don't seem like it. Alright, now what is that right there? Ooh, it's... Oh, there's Egon's tomb. Okay. Good thing we came down here. I thought this was just going to take us straight to the HoloLands area. I don't think we ever went down there, did we? Alright, Egon's tomb. Let's, Alright, we got a nice little fast travel point here. I'll take it. Let's see here. And that'll take us into... Yeah, the HoloLands. And we'll probably do that, then Menetier, then Apple Tier there. Okay, but for now, we're going to go ahead and go to Keralatha, and we're going to go ahead and take care of that next episode. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Have a good night.